Hey guys, welcome back. I am Sina and you're watching Sina Talks True Crimes. And it's been a minute since I've actually uploaded a video, but this one is another important one. I don't know if people checked out my previous video about MLMs, and I'm just going to be talking about more scammy stuff today. And this one is especially important because it's happening and it's been happening for a minute, and this person hasn't been caught yet, and I feel like they are living such a nice lavish life while people are going through the most. So again, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about another scammer, and today we're talking about probably one of the biggest scams that's happening right in front of people's eyes, and it's Instagram Marketplace. And so I'm going to start the story, I'm going to backtrack a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and sort of tell you the whole story. But yeah, I have to give a brief introduction of this person, right? So I think about 2 years ago in 2018, I was on Twitter once, and an Instagram page showed up on Twitter with screenshots, and this account I think was owned by somebody who called themselves on Instagram at that time Dzaddy Amor. So he does not go by Dzaddy Amor right now on Instagram. He has a new name. I'll get to it later on in the video. But he still does go by Dzaddy Amor on Twitter, and he has some sort of a private account, because I tried checking if there were any tweets related to him or anything like that, but I couldn't find anything because that account is private currently. The Dzaddy Amor account on Twitter is private. It's spelled Dzaddyamor, Dzaddy Amor. And so the first thing that popped up in 2018 was how people were like, guys, please help me get my money back. This guy scammed me, and he said he sells sneakers on Instagram Marketplace, and I think he had an Instagram page that he was selling from at that time. The name of this Instagram account was No One Online Shopping Boutique. Yes, I think that's the one. So people were providing a lot of evidence of what happened to them. They provided screenshots of the conversations that happened. So this is how this whole thing would work. You would go on this online, this Instagram account that he owns, and you would, I guess, browse on the sneakers, browse the pictures of the sneakers, and if you see something you like, you DM them, you tell them that you want those sneakers, and I guess they'll tell you the process of how things happen after that. So this was like a simple and basically how everybody kind of sells on Instagram, right? So they upload a product or a picture of a product or a picture of a service, and then you DM them for the price, right? And I guess the whole detail and the shebang. Well, I think the sneakers usually had prices. So this is how people would contact him. They would DM him and basically say, hi, I want that Fila, I want that Nike, I want those Vans, and I want them in a size 4. And I'm not sure if people were specific about the colors and stuff like that, but that's how people would kind of go around all of that. Or I think people were specific about the colors. You'd be like, hi, I want those peach Vans in a 4, and yeah, and he would be like, oh, hi, great. So how do you want to make the payment? And people would be like, well, I guess I would like to pay you via my card, and you can give me your account details, and then I'll just send you the money. I can just transfer the money to your account. And he had this little shady story about it, and I guess in 2018 it was pretty, it wasn't as common as until I saw it again in 2020. I was like, this is kind of like a mess. I don't know how people are still getting involved in all of this mess, but yeah, that's what would happen. And he would tell people that, you know what, my card currently switched banks, so it's not going to reflect quickly, it's not going to reflect on time, and if it doesn't reflect on time, it means that your sneakers getting to the I guess the courier is gonna take time, and the courier getting to you is gonna take time. So how about you just send me an e-wallet or a Pep Money order or like a ShopRite money transfer or something like that. He really liked all of those like quick transaction things, and he would tell people that like, no, this is my number, just send me the money on that thing, because that's how people would usually kind of like send those things. But if he did the whole ShopRite thing and the Pip thing, I think there's like a specific number that you have to send the person, like sort of like a the number that Standard Bank gives you, so that, yeah, but the Standard Bank number, they send everything to your account. So if somebody's sending you money via Standard Bank, basically you get the number and that person has to tell you what the PIN is. So people would do that. People would send him the numbers, I guess the numbers that he would have to present when he gets to the place where he's gonna be cashing out this money. And so he would always say, like, there's something that he also always said. He would say, can you send me a screenshot? And for me, if somebody's like, can you send me a screenshot, that's really shady, because I have sent you everything that you need, but I get it. And I think the screenshot is only important if the money doesn't go through, because usually when people send you like an e-wallet or like a cash send, or I guess a money transfer, the best thing they should send you is the details of it all. But if you're doing it with a bank, it doesn't have, because with the bank these days, you can just be like, okay, fine, you can request the bank sends you a message and sends that person a message as well. So he would request people to send him screenshots to make sure that the money was in, right? And then after that, people would be like, okay, great. And then after he said that, he would be like, okay, great. I'm processing your order. I'm processing your shoes. You're going to get them. The courier's going to send them. I don't know when. And after that, like days later, people would be like, yo, what's up? Where are my shoes, right? And he would have blocked these people. Like, people are posting his numbers online because he blocks people, and he doesn't even change his number. He doesn't make an effort to kind of like be I don't know, like a smart scammer about it. And this boy or this person has been scamming people since 2018. It could be longer, but I think I started getting wind of this in 2018, and I was like, what the hell? So, and then it was like a whole thing on Twitter for like days on end, I think back in 2018, and people were just saying, Dzaddy Amor is a scammer, Dzaddy Amor is a scammer, don't buy his sneakers, don't send him money and everything. And I think another thing that's absolutely disgusting about everything that this man or this person does is that, number one, I think Shelf Life kind of confirmed that his sneakers are fake, but his sneakers being fake is not even the worst of it, guys. Small Street sells fake stuff. We like it. We buy it. I personally don't have a problem with fake stuff, just as long as it's not makeup, just as long as it's not anything you have to ingest in, like anything you have to put in your mouth to eat, or I don't know. I just don't endorse like counterfeit stuff when it comes to things that you have to put on your skin and things that you have to ingest. But when it's clothes and it's shoes, I mean, yeah, no problem. But the thing with him is that people never got their sneakers, the sneakers that they paid for. And he sells sneakers like at the range that you would find sneakers at like a store like Spot Scene, or I mean Shelf Life is a bit expensive, but yeah, he sells sneakers at the prices you would get them at like a sneaker shop and whatever. And I never really understood why people thought that the stuff he was selling was so exclusive. But I'm not gonna lie, I did go on his Instagram and I saw these really cute Vans. They're like a peach, darkish, pinkish, like, I don't know, a mixture of peach and pink, which is really nice. It looks like a powder pink, which is absolutely nice. But I would not buy those sneakers because I know exactly how this person works. So yes, that was 2 years ago, right? And fast forward to 2020. He has rebranded on Instagram. He's running an even bigger scam right now, and he's changed his name. So this is where I was trying to come to. When you go on Instagram and you're searching for him, his new handle is Temba Silahle. So you're going to have to put in Temba Silahle because, no, the name on his Instagram account is Temba Silahle, but his handle is Grootman. And when you say Grootman, a lot of Grootmans are going to show up because apparently Grootman is like a new popular name that everybody wants to be using. So yes, he calls himself Grootman, but he's still the same person. He's still the same Dzaddy Amor. I even went on his like story where he's running another scam that I'll get to in a bit, and people are still calling him Daddy. So that's how I was able to confirm that yes, that is still the same Dzaddy Amor that is scamming people. He just goes by a new name now. He calls himself Grootman. So yes, I saw a post on Twitter and somebody was like, I got scammed by this Instagram account by the name of Grootman. And initially I was like, oh my gosh, there's another scammer scamming people with like the sneaker shop shit. No, it's not even a different person. It's the same bloody fucking scammer. And I'm just like, what the hell? How is this man still operating? How is this person still operating, guys? How is he still running this scam? And then after that, I was like, I went deep back into the whole thing. And it turns out that people have known for months that Grootman is Dzaddy Amor. And Grootman is still selling people fake shit on Instagram. And he's still not delivering the fake shit that people are paying for. So yes, Grootman, Dzaddy Amor, his new name on Instagram, like I said, is Dzaddy Amor. And the no one online shopping shit is gone because I tried looking for it because I saw that back in 2018, that's the Instagram page that he would use to kind of harass people. He would be like, send people messages like, hey, stop sending Dzaddy Amor harassing messages, just talk to us here and stuff. And people were like, we just want our money back because it seems we're not gonna get those fake shit. And I'm just like, and I don't want this to be a long video. It's already like past like 12 minutes and it seems like it's probably going to be a longer video than I anticipated. But yes, I wanted to get to this. Okay, he is running a Black Friday scam deal. Do not, and honestly, if the positives were more than the negatives, I'd be like, you know what, maybe like, you know, things happen in business where people's deliveries are late and people's things are maybe like delayed and stuff. So I asked someone, I was like, hi, because people were sharing a lot of the stories. So I was like, I asked this girl who was saying that her friend was scammed by him. I was like, hi. So I DM'd this girl. I'm like, hi, did your friend ever get her money back or the sneakers? And she's like, no. And I DM'd somebody else like, did you get your money? Did your friend get their money? And everybody's like, no. And then so I went on the Googling and I checked if there's anything on him. And I found an article. And as shady as this article is, because it's not written by, I guess, a reliable source. It's written, I think Opera Mini, I think it's written by Opera Mini News or something. And I mean, the article has really questionable grammar mistakes, but it's not the point. The point is that article has Instagram handles of people who really want to find this person. I actually requested, because one of the people who I saw, whose name I saw on that list, I clicked on it and I found their Instagram. It's private. I requested that they allow me to follow them so I could ask them a few questions, because this particular user was saying that she doesn't care about her money back, but this person needs to be stopped. And I was like, exactly, that's the kind of energy that we need. But people also need to get their money back. Guys, if you go on his Instagram, I'm upset. I am livid. I am pissed off. If you go on his Instagram, he has pictures of money, pictures of expensive alcohol, pictures of expensive fake shit probably, and he is living this life. And he is living this life with the money that he gets from scamming people and saying that he's going to deliver them sneakers, but he doesn't deliver people. He has never delivered any sneakers to anyone. If anyone has ever bought sneakers from him and they got their sneakers, please, if you know them, please hit me up. Please hit me up, because I would like to know if you got your sneakers and how did you go about it. And some of the comments, like in one of the threads that I saw where people were complaining about him, somebody was like, I saw this boy at, I think, mall of like Maponya Mall or something in Soweto. And I'm just like, so he's still going around living his best life. He's still going around living his best life after scamming people, all these things, like all this money. Please go on his Instagram. And another thing that I really want to talk about, I don't know if I talked about in the first part of my video, but like I said, he is running a Black Friday special with some of this fake stuff. But what I'm saying is, you're better off going to Small Street and copying your thing right then and there. Please don't send this boy money. Please do not send him money. He has been scamming people for 2 years, and people laugh at you guys when you post your stories online. People are like, how are you guys still getting scammed by Dzaddy Amor? How are you guys getting scammed by that Hotman guy? And another thing, because I don't want this video dragging and being too long, I have to talk about another scam that he possibly could be running. He is now into Forex. And the Forex thing kind of threw me off, because I'm just like, every time I see Forex and I see Forex tutors and I see teach you how to I'll be your mentor. I'll help you scam other people by saying you're going to teach them how to Forex. I'm not saying Forex cannot be a legit way of making money, but I'm just saying, from somebody who has been scamming people with sneakers, are you really going to trust that this person is somebody that you should give 900? Because before, I think the whole year, I think he started this whole Forex thing this year, and so he has this class that he teaches, like that he conducts, and the entry fee to that class is like 950. And I was like, don't pay 950 for this class. And the goal, this person has over 87,000 followers on Instagram. And another thing to kind of like topple up the scam of the sneakers, every single post with the sneakers, the comments are disabled. I found one post with the sneakers that the comments weren't disabled, and that there was a comment in there, and that the person who commented was like, scammer alert, scammer alert. Guys, every single time when I see people getting scammed, it's not an opportunity for me to laugh about it. But people are laughing on Twitter. They're like, how y'all still getting scammed by Dzaddy Amor? How y'all still getting scammed by a Khorotman? I'm like, please, people, many people don't know. You know, especially people that I knew on social media, especially people that aren't on Twitter. But I like Twitter so much because I feel like Twitter is really such a big information hub, while Instagram is a marketplace that needs super strict regulations and restrictions. Twitter, on the other hand, is a really good place that you can find all kinds of scams, and if you're smart enough, you'll do your own research on Twitter and find out if that's a scam or not. And I don't think I'm like a techno savvy person, but every single time I get like a weird Instagram, I usually just go on Google. And I remember one time I got like a really weird Instagram thing. Like, I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram, but I got this like I think it's a makeup thing, because I put a little bit of makeup on my face when I do my video. So I got this makeup thing, and they were like, hi, do you want to be like our micro influencer ambassador type thing? And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. They're like, okay, send us a picture. And I was like, I don't have pictures, I don't have cute pictures. And I sent them a picture, and they were like, okay, yeah, you know, buy our makeup and you can get it 50% and shipping is free. And I was like, is that how this influencer life works? I have to pay for products so I can talk about them? I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But before I even like thought like that, like, oh my gosh, I'm not paying these people, I went on Google and I typed in the name of that like, I don't, what was it? I blocked it. I think it's like soap feel or shop feel or something of that nature. And the second I post, like I searched on Google, scam videos on YouTube showed up, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So the next time you want to buy sneakers online from a dealer who is not like a big company, or I don't know, but please just put every single detail on their page on the Google, and then just Google and read stuff that shows up, because I didn't even have to do much for the information about this daddy guy to show up. It just really like popped up. And on his Instagram, again, he calls himself the GOAT. He calls himself Grootman. He calls himself a celebrity stylist. He also said that he was Entrepreneur of the Year in 2017, which is a lie, because I personally haven't been able to verify that. I don't know if it was given to him by his mom, or if it was given to him by like a business, or it was given to him by the government, or if it was given to him by his friends. I don't know, but I couldn't verify that. I don't know if I mentioned that he said he was a celebrity stylist. I don't know if he's a celebrity stylist. But one thing I also wanted to tell you guys about is that scammers are the same. MLM scammers, Herbalife scammers, Forex fucking scammers, they are all the same. They sell this fake ass lifestyle of like money and vacations and parties and, expensive crap. And as people, were prone to want to have such things in life. And that's how we wind up getting scammed, because we are just like, well, you know what? I would really also like to have like nice fancy things. So if this boy says he's doing this Forex shit and that's how he's making all this money, then maybe also I could, he could teach me how to make money with that. And it's a scam, guys. It's a farce. And he is he's the worst kind of scammer I've ever seen, because he's a heartless scammer. Like, scammers are heartless, but he does not have a heart. I don't even think he has a soul, guys. That might be me reaching, but I don't think he has a soul, because when he started this whole Forex thing, I read a post I feel like this is going to be such a long video, and I don't need it to be longer. And I saw something on his page, right, when he started this whole Forex thing, and he was saying, I will not lie to you and be like, this is a get rich quick scheme and those kind of scams. And I'm like, the audacity to say that it's not a scam. Like, he's a sneaker scammer. I don't know if the Forex thing is a scam, but I definitely know that he's a sneaker scammer. And for the fact that the word scam can come out of his mouth with such swiftness is disgusting. And he says that he doesn't sell people dreams, but his whole Forex fucking concept is saying that go rich or go home. Only people who are dedicated and blah, blah, and all this kind of like soul grabbing nonsense that MLMs and pyramid schemes sell to people. And I was just like, I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. Please don't get scammed by Dzaddy Amor. And I know people don't give a fuck about my videos, but please tell your friends. They don't even have to see it. If one person sees it and you tell people about Dzaddy Amor and his fake Instagram sneaker store where you're not going to get your sneakers and you're going to be stressed out because you're going to be scammed out of serious thousands. If it would be so, it would be much better if I got scammed like 200 for trying to buy fake sneakers online. But people are getting scammed 1,001, 2,000. He has a combo for his Black Friday nonsense that is 3K. And I'm like, there's going to be somebody out there who is crazy enough to think that this is going to happen and that they're going to get their sneakers, and you're not going to get your sneakers. You're not going to get your sneakers. You're not going to get your sneakers. And the only thing that people are going to do online is laugh at you and be like, oh my gosh, you're still getting scammed by Dzaddy Amor in 2020. Like, I saw the tweets are brutal. People are saying that if you're getting scammed by Dzaddy Amor in 2020, then you deserve it. But nobody deserves to be scammed. Nobody deserves to be scammed by these sneaker scammers. Nobody deserves to be scammed by an MLM or a pyramid scheme. Nobody deserves to be scammed. So again, please go on his page and do not follow him. If anything, if you're following him and because you want to, I guess, to be a part of that lifestyle is fake. That lifestyle doesn't exist, bruh. That lifestyle only exists because he's busy scamming people and saying he's going to deliver them sneakers, and he doesn't deliver nobody sneakers. And people worship people like this, and I'm just like, you guys are so quick to always worship criminals. We are always so quick to worship criminals, and these criminals are going to be the death of us. I wanted to make sure that I post this video quick, so that I can prevent other people from doing it. And people are not even going to check this video out because people don't check my shit out. But this one, this one you have to see. This one you have to see, because you know what? At least with Herbalife, if you get scammed, you have products that you're probably not going to use, that are probably going to make you sick. But with Dzaddy Amor, you're going to be out of money and you're going to be stressed and you're not going to get sneakers. That's the thing. Please, guys, warn your friends, warn everyone. I think people mostly on Twitter probably know about this. If you're on Twitter and you don't know this, or you just glorify scammers, please stop that. Please stop that. And please like and subscribe and follow me for more of all this content. Like I said, I'm going to try and push for more of this kind of content, because I think people really need to know what is going on, and people need to be mindful, and people need to be alert and aware of things not to participate in and things not to take seriously. If you guys let this man thrive, I don't know. Peace, y'all.